Sunday business page.
Almost anything that you buy is delivered by truck. But what happens when a logistics company investigates ways to make that delivery quicker and cheaper? Part of the solution is matching the goods ready to be delivered with the trucks available to move them. Michael Johnson is CEO of Elite Transit Solutions, which recently was listed by Inc. magazine as one of the 5,000 fastest growing private companies in the United States. Elite moved itself from Miami to Pittsburgh 2 years ago. We're so pleased to welcome Michael Johnson to the Sunday Business Page. Mike, congratulations.
Thank you.
Great to have you here and your company here.
Sure.
I'm going to ask you about why you moved to Pittsburgh, but first, tell me about this company, Elite Transit Solutions. What's it all about?
So we are a transportation management and logistics company, and we are getting to the point where we would coin ourselves definitely as a technology company, I think, at this point. And it's very interesting because I think the industry is behind the times in that regard, and I believe we're at the forefront of that.
So you're coming up with new ways to take product from a manufacturer and deliver it to someone who's selling it? Is that basically it?
Yep.
Or who needs it?
Sure.
And what's the difference between just going out and getting a trucking company to do that?
Well, we pride ourselves on using small to medium-sized trucking companies to work with us to create consistency in the way that we manage the business for our clients. And I think that having that kid gloves approach, if you will, that personalization definitely helps in the long run. And frankly, we've been able to create things like automation and
Sure.
to get ahead of the curve a little bit. And these small to medium-sized companies, trucking companies, are getting on board with it, and they're really liking it. So
Now, you're not a Pittsburgh native.
No, I'm not.
You grew up in the South.
I probably am now, though. I would call myself that. But,
After 2 years, we'll claim you.
Fair enough.
So you're from Alabama
Sure.
originally, and you started your company in Miami, Florida.
I did.
Why did you move to Pittsburgh?
To be frank, I always wanted to live in Florida when I got out of Alabama. And I went down there and started the company there. Obviously, I wanted to live somewhere where, I guess if I was going to have an office, I wanted to live where I wanted to live. So, but long story short, I got down there and we weren't finding the right talent, I guess I would say. And a lot of our clients were up here in the north. And originally, I was born in Washington, D.C. So I know I love the mentality of the north. And so naturally, I started looking at some of the cities up here. And I'd been to Pittsburgh a couple times. I've been to a Steelers game with a couple people, and frankly, it just started to grow on me. And it's been something that has definitely been growing from that point, and it's been going on and on and on. And
Well, you're on the Inc. 5,000 list of
Sure.
fastest growing companies. You chose Pittsburgh over Chicago or some of the other cities that you could have gone to.
Yep.
First of all, have we satisfied you?
Absolutely. I would not have been able to be successful if Pittsburgh was not helping. There's no doubt about that.
You found the people you need?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, the professional network and the way people just step up and help here is something that is unmatched, in my opinion.
And are you hiring?
We are hiring, absolutely, very aggressively, I might add.
What are you looking for?
So we're looking for recent college graduates that are coming out of supply chain. We actively recruit at Duquesne and Pitt. In fact, we have some career fairs coming up in the next few weeks.
Right.
Penn State, Ohio State. We're looking for younger, very energized people with drive that really want to be a part of something special. And like I said, Pittsburgh's already been a part of that, and I think that overall, if we continue to find the right people, we're going to be successful. There's no doubt about it.
And you basically provide the transit needs or provide the transportation needs for companies all over the United States?
Sure, absolutely.
And that includes Houston, Texas. You were telling me before we went on the air about a situation involving bottled water down there.
Correct.
Telling me, how are you involved?
So a big piece of our business is food manufacturing. Bottled water is a very large piece of that business, and obviously everybody knows what's going on down there. And we've been fighting tooth and nail to find the trucks to help get this bottled water into areas in Houston and make sure that these people that are unfortunately suffering are being taken care of. So.
Yeah, because I take it it's been hard to get product to them. They certainly have run out of product, and they don't have potable water. I'm assuming their water supply service has been compromised by all the flooding. Mike, from your standpoint, do you see this as the new, you talked about being a high-tech company.
Sure.
And it's still hard for me to get a grasp on exactly how you do this.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea is that if I'm a company and I've got a product like bottled water, and I need to get it to a whole lot of different folks out there, I should call you because you can get it to people faster and a cheaper way?
Not necessarily faster, but with better service. So in any industry, I think the old saying is you kind of get what you pay for, right?
Sure.
I went back to the drawing board and we looked at it as, why can't you get something for a lower cost and still get better service? And through our automation and the way we've been able to put our technology together, like I said, we've been able to create that, and it's been taken off like wildfire. Our clients love it. People that are bringing our onboarding are really buying into it, and the beauty of it is that we can customize that automation around the way that these companies work. So if it's a big food manufacturer, if it's just a guy that ships a pallet a week, we can take care of that, and we can build that automation, that software around it to get a cheaper cost.
You know, I love the concept. I love what you're doing, and I really like that you're in Pittsburgh.
Absolutely.
So, Michael, thank you very much for being here. Congratulations again, and we'll have you back for a progress report in another year or so.
No doubt about it.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be back with more of the Sunday Business Page in just a few moments. Stick with us.